Well, hello, everybody. I'm Austin,
I'm Dan.
and we're here to play games.
Badly.
Yes.
Miss
Welcome.
me.
That's a lie.
Iframes.
Welcome back to Elden Ring Seamless Co-op.
Yes. Last time we died 100 times in this fort that we're next to.
Yep.
But we did eventually prevail, get the other half of the medallion, as well as the Radagon Soar Seal, which is pretty cool. And now, if I can remember where it is, we're gonna go get a useful talisman. And let's go down this way.
If we can remember.
Yeah. So there is a cave that we're gonna go into. Ooh, excuse me. And it has the gold scarab talisman, which, if you've played Dark Souls and not Elden Ring, it's funny. It's equivalent to the covetous silver serpent ring. In Elden Ring, they switched gold and silver, so the silver scarab and the silver foulfoot make you get more items, and the gold make you get more runes.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that threw me off the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's an Everjail.
Oh yeah, there is an Everjail here. This might be. Okay, yeah, we can do this Everjail if we want to. I don't remember what it is in it, but I think we're very close to. So this cave is interesting to get into because there's a bunch of branches that go across to it, and if you fall off of them, like, you just fall to your death. So, oh, the Celia Everjail. All right, now the question is, can we do this without it screwing things up? So do we both say yes here, or do we both need to be on it? And one of us say yes.
Yeah, hit yes on your end, I think, or make sure you can, like... Okay, it's not prompting you to do it again? Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, that's the way to do that. Oh yeah, the Battle Mage.
He's gonna have a bad time.
Yup.
My bad.
That's alright.
Just charged right through him.
There we go. Get out of here.
Yeah, some of these Everjails are easy, and then there's other ones, like the one in Liurnia that's like at the top of that plateau that we can't get to yet. That's just... I want to cry.
Yeah, that one's really good to do, though, because you get arguably the best Spirit Ashes in the game.
Yeah.
I say arguably because I do acknowledge the one that everybody regards as the best one. It's also extremely good, although it got a little bit of a nerf, and then From Software buffed every single Spirit Ashes in the entire game, including the ones in the DLC, except that one later.
So it's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, it's still very good, though.
It is.
It's worth using, so...
Man, we're like right here by the map, too. Might as well go ahead and... Oh, my gosh.
Sure. Sure.
Oh, yeah. This area is so weird, the way it's...
Yeah. But yeah, they didn't completely nerf, that one into oblivion, like they did with some other things, so...
Oh, I think this
good.
is the, getting close to those branches we were looking for earlier.
Yes.
Chillnanigans!
Dragon.
Our hungry, ferocious dragons! There we go.
Wondering how good my memory actually is. Ah, give me that. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, yeah.
I think we're close.
Poking around over here. Yes, we probably are. Yeah, this looks right. Keep looking along the ledges here, hopefully without falling the hell off.
Well, that would be convenient, so naturally
Ooh, might be over there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
I don't know if we specified, but the reason we're looking for these branches on the ledge is because the cave is elevated.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But yeah, to reiterate, there are branches that go across a very deep chasm. And so basically we're running along the side of the chasm. And I probably ran like past it, so sorry if you were yelling at your screen.
Ow!
Not those. What are you... Oh, the doggos.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from them so they'll leave us alone for a second. Come on. Just yeet yourself off the edge. You can do it.
Hee 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 hee. You'll never catch me.
All right.
Ow.
I'm gonna have to take care of this problem.
Listen, I skipped leg day. Stop it.
All right.
Fixed it.
Yeah. Problem solved.
Ah,
Oh, and now we got all these dudes.
don't worry about them. They're too slow. You're too slow.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, branches. Am I just being a fool?
Probably.
Here it is. Yeah, this is it right here. Found it. Yeah, so
Yes. Yep. Yep.
about here-ish on the map. So yeah, definitely get the one up here. And then down here, we're gonna go across these branches. I like to do it not on the horse, so I don't, like, slip off and die. Whoop, whoop, as I almost slip off and die. Okay. It is funny because,
That was a
the way
virgin right there. That's awesome.
these branches work. Yeah. You need me to... Okay,
Nope, I'm
you
good.
got past it. Good. So, the way these branches work has been a problem since Dark Souls 1. One might argue Demon Souls, but my first visceral memory of walking along a branch and slipping off and dying is in The Great Hollow
Oh, yeah.
in DS1, where you could walk across the branch in a way that looks completely normal and fall to your death 300 times. So, you know, it's kind of rough, but
Not as rough as this
Okay.
dungeon's about to be.
okay. So I would definitely advise if you're gonna do this, get Flame Cleanse Me and have it handy, because this is all toxic right here.
Yep. The
So
other...
you're gonna get toxic several times going through this.
Ugh.
Careful.
Yeah.
Or Scarlet Rot, my bad.
It's the same thing.
I was talking about Dark Souls, so...
The other
Alright, and then...
thing that would
go ahead,
help,
yeah.
too, is getting... there's a weapon... I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it allows you to, like...
I'm gonna die. Yep, go ahead.
what's the word I'm looking for? It allows you
Are
to
you
move
thinking
quicker.
of Quick Step?
Yes, quick step. Or,
Okay.
there's another one that's like Hound Step that like blinks forward or something.
Bloodhound Step.
Yeah.
Step is what you're thinking of.
That's
yeah.
a really good weapon or item to get and go through here. Because it
Yeah,
speeds
so-
the process.
So the Bloodhound Step is either you need to kill a very tough Knights Cavalry in this area, which we'll show you where that is, or you need to go up to the Altus Plateau to get the weapon that has it. Quick Step, on the other hand, is on daggers a lot of times. Let's see if we can get past. And as you can tell, these little geysers do just enormous amounts of damage. So be very careful, because you can do exactly... Where are you going? What just happened to me, which is you get hit by the geyser, you are scarlet rotted, and you just die, because you can't stop it. As you can tell, I'm on just regular ground, and it's still building up, because the rot accumulates on your person, so if you have some soap you can use that to get it off, but there's just so much in here, I wouldn't advise wasting all of it. Let's see here. Okay. Grab that. Serpent bow. Serpent bow is pretty good. I think it causes poison buildup regardless of arrow type, which is pretty solid. And it arcane scales. These mushroom dudes.
You dropped serpent arrows for me. I didn't know you could farm those.
Andy dandy. Ah.
That was dumb. Completely whipped on that stupid rat.
I'm gonna use Bestial Vitality.
That's really smart, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea in here if you don't want to waste every single one of your flasks, because there is a boss at the end of this that you're going to want a couple of flasks for. It's not particularly difficult, but it is enough so that you're going to want to not be completely out of flasks and at like 4 health or something. Ah!
Ow.
That I'm going to heal. Alright, so a little bit of a tactical disadvantage here. Let me see if I can get rid of these ranged guys. There. They keep pelting us as we're trying to deal with the big guy here. You know what? Let's do this. Those things are pretty weak to fire, so definitely toss some fire at them. Whew. All right, let's see. So there's a place to ascend here. Oh, yeah, okay. Other side has an item. So we'll get that real quick. Ah! Ah! Let me up. Okay. The Venomous Fang is a fist weapon, and it causes, I think, poison buildup. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a thrusting type weapon as well, so.
Didn't mean to be poison mist. Just wanted to re-up my vitality.
All right.
All right, indeed.
That this is the way forward. Is this? Did we come in from over here?
I think so.
Check it real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, dead rats. Nice, nice, nice. Me and my terrible sense of direction. Okay, so yeah. We'll head up there. We are pretty close to the boss of this area now. It's not very long, which is good, considering how much freaking Scarlet Rot is in here.
I feel like there's another cave in this area that has, like, twice as much Scarlet Rot in it.
I don't remember it if there is. You could be right.
Or at least another one that's, like, as much. Because it has the Kindreds in it instead of the Scarlet Rot Knights. Although these guys... Ow. Alright.
That's not what I want to do.
Yep. Good.
Oh, good. I got hit by that the instant I engaged. That was not great. No. There we go. Got a bone to pick with this spear.
Get out of here.
Good.
Alright.
My skeletal militiamen were keeping the other one handy, which was, occupied, which is handy. Oh.
Man, I really like this Ash of War. It does a lot of damage.
It's very good.
Oh, man. All right.
All right, there's the gold scarab. So yeah, this one, very worthwhile. Increased runes obtained from defeating enemies. So, yeah, that's why we came here, because it's quite worth it to pick that up.
Especially if you end up farming for more runes later.
Yep, or if you are attempting to farm the dragon like we talked about last time, slap that on. It will help a good bit. Because it's like 20% increase or something.
Yep.
All right. So we got the map, and we got this cave done. I think this cave here might be the one that has the Limgrave teleporter. But other than that, I think we can just head to the north. We can deal with getting this shack here. There is a divine tower here we can mess with, and then there's all this stuff that leads up to the bestial sanctum, but down here is toward the festival. Those appear to be our two directions for now.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's deep sea offer well.
oh, there's also that Erd tree tier stuff to do over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
yeah, we want to do that. We could go from Fort Faroth again, or we could, yeah, we can go back across this.
take care of Jerkface Magoo over here. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
There we go. All right. So here, and there's a rise here.
Yep. Yep, there should be a site of grace. We're probably gonna have to cross back over to get to it. That's all right.
Oh yeah, by the divine tower.
Correct.
Yep.
C. Correcto.
Which should be this way, I believe. If I recall correctly.
Yeah, over here we can jump across the gap again. And yeah, head toward the Divine Tower for a second, get the Site of Grace. The shack is also worth getting because it sells some good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's really close too, if I remember correctly.
Can we rest here real quick?
Yes, we can. I mean, no. I mean, yeah, totally.
I'm too late.
All right. I don't have enough to level. I'll need 4,000 more. Okay.
The shack is there. So yeah, we can do that, all that stuff in whatever order, and obviously the Divine Tower is right in front of us. There are a few things to get near the Divine Tower that are really good, too. So we can get that on our way back.
Yeah.
A lot of good treasure in the north Caelid area.
Yeah, it's also full of enemies that will ruin your day. So
Speaking of, there are more doggos up here, so be careful.
Them, yeah.
Approaching the shack. Around the tree.
Go ahead and grab this.
There should be yeah, there's a merchant here. If this merchant is not here, be careful, because a bell-bearing hunter will appear.
Yep, and he's got the samurai set.
Yes, samurai set. The beast repellent torch is really nice because it can cause things like dogs to back away from you if you have it equipped. The sacrificial twig is really good too because it can prevent rune loss on death.
I forgot I needed some of those. Okay.
Yeah, and you can use the beast repellent torch even if you just kind of set it on your back. I think this is gonna be a good demonstration. Hey, idiot. Oh, maybe not. You have to hold it up, maybe? Stop. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work on those. Alright, well, I don't remember what it works on, but I know it works on certain beasts. Probably the smaller dogs it works on.
Yeah. Will it work on, like, beastmen, too?
I don't know. It might. I've never tried that. I usually just kill beastmen.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, enough of that. Get away from me!
So are you wanting to go ahead and get into the Divine Tower?
So, we can at least pick up things next to it. We don't have to go to the Divine Tower just yet.
Okay.
So, this Divine Tower is good for a couple of things. For one, it is necessary, excuse me, after you fight the boss of this area to activate the Great Rune, which is one of the best Great Runes in this game. That one explodes, so be careful.
Didn't get away fast enough.
And there is a boss in the basement of this tower that's extremely good as well. The other reason to approach this tower is there is a little area next to it down here that has some good stuff in it. Go down here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the stuff down here.
And we'll pick up some somber smithing stones, a rune arc, arteria leaf. But yeah, somber 9. That is one of the easier somber 9s to get, so it's very worth it, in my opinion. Okay, I'm missing a 6 and a 7. Okay. And an ancient, of course. Yeah, I've actually found 8 and 9 easier to get early on than 6 and 7, which is kind of funny. Pick up slivers of meat here. I think there's a rune item in here? Golden rune 5, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, and then we can start approaching the stuff down here, toward the Erd Tree and the other fun stuff.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, there's also a cave over here.
There is a cave, yes.
Dragon Barrow Cave. I don't remember if there's anything good in there or not, though.
I don't recall either. I usually open it and then leave. But there might be something good in it. I'm not sure.
Yes, mate.
There are plenty of just generic dragons hanging out here. This is just dragon area.
Yeah.
There's the Site of Grace.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the Dragon Barrow Fork. I can't open my map, but I think upward goes toward the rise, downward goes toward the Erd Tree as well as the cave.
Okay.
The cave is going to be on the right here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yes. His bear is looking at it. Those bears don't concern me. The other bears do.
I think there might actually be one in here.
I believe so, yes.
Just the one I'm thinking
Now that I'm
of.
looking at it. Yep, now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure you're right.
I think it's like right here at the entrance, maybe.
Yeah, we can mess with this cave if you want to.
I'm just looking at it. There he is. Yep. Gross.
Yeah, so in this one you can kind of sneak around that bear because there's enough foliage on the ground. You can kind of crouch and sneak through Sekiro style. Yeah, I don't remember what's in that cave. There might be something good.
Yeah, I feel like there's a
don't
decent
recall.
item behind the root bear, but I don't remember what it is.
It might be actually the bull goat talisman.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is. I think that's what's in there. Now that I'm thinking, like, now that I've seen the layout of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is worth getting. Okay, yeah, actually, I think this goes toward the rise, so the higher path must have gone toward the Erd Tree Avatar, or the Putrid Avatar, I think it is.
Yes. Yep.
Um,
And watch out for
yeah,
these.
but
They will shoot
they'll shoot. They have guns. No, just
big,
kidding.
big rocks at you.
Yeah, you'll get bowled over, basically. Yeah, so this rise right here, this one's good to go into, and the bridge right next to it, right over here. If it's nighttime, a knight's cavalry will spawn on that bridge. That is the one you want to kill if you want Bloodhound Step. Now this one, we'll go ahead and deal with this rise. You got a boost to get into it.
You gotta use the boost to get through.
Correct. And then you can drop down. I think this is correct. Yep. Lens rise. Wow, you got in there fast.
I landed right on top of the balcony, which was kind of surprising, to be honest.
Well done. Yeah, there's a big ol' base. Ugh.
Yeah, it's got a lot of resistance to everything.
I like Dragon Claw.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
I haven't really used it a lot before, so that's been fun to use. Dragon Maw is pretty good too. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the top. I don't remember what's in this one. Do you?
Memory stone, I think.
Okay, sweet. That's good to get.
There's only like a handful of rises that don't have memory stones in them.
How many of those do we have? 5. Okay, so this will make it 6.
I think there's 8 total.
Correct.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, actually, so I have an opinion on this, but what do you think about using memory stones versus the attunement stat, like what happens in Souls games?
I actually don't mind it.
Yeah.
Because like it gives me access to more versatility, like more utility, even if I don't have the stat to cast more spells, right? So
Right.
like there's a lot of spells that you can grab that are relatively low cost as far as stat points go.
Right.
That's probably, I don't know if we can get out that way. No, we might be able to. No, okay.
Okay, yeah.
And so I think having the memory slots makes it accessible to have, like, you know, 4 or 5 or 6, however many you want, lower end spells without having to spend a whole bunch of points on like mind and FP and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think it's overall good. The only like caveat might be the limit. I don't remember if attunement, if you could just keep getting slots or not, or if there's a limit to how many slots you can get.
So it depends on which game you're playing, but yes, generally there is a hard cap after which attunement is almost useless or completely useless. It depends on which game, though.
Right.
So, for example, this kind of gets into, like, which stats are attacks on leveling up. Do we want to try to fight this Knight's Cavalry here?
Sure, why not?
Alright, so... can pass time till nightfall. And then yeah, there he is. So this one's kind of tough, but yeah, so in Dark Souls 2, attunement would also up your agility, which that's the infamous, you know, stat that mostly adaptability, I believe, is what ups that. And that one's pretty rough, honestly. You know, and I am a big defender of Dark Souls 2. I quite like it, but I will agree that adaptability and agility are kind of a stat tax. And so it was cool for me to see that they kind of went the opposite direction with Elden Ring, where like, nah, spell slots are just spell slots. You get an item to, like, I don't know that collecting an item should be the solution to power, but I think Shadow of the Erd Tree is a much worse offender than the main game is. My summon's gone.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
We'll get to that, assuming we get to Shadow of the Erd Tree in this playthrough, which I think we will. Oh, I ran out of FP. Ah! Stop it. No.
Ow. Ooh. I like got
Jeez.
animation locked. He did damage, but it didn't like stagger me. That was weird.
Oh, yeah.
No. Woo. Moving so much. That sucked.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Okay, sure. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
one's pretty tough.
Well, he killed me by summoning his horse, so you know.
Yeah. So we can try that again, but that one is pretty tough. So we can always come back when we're stronger if we want. I'm not in a big hurry to obtain Bloodhound Step, but it is a good one to get. So
Yeah.
however we want to do that is fine. You skip my runes here. 10,000 more, roughly.
So if you didn't do an item to gain spell slots, and you don't do a skill point, what would be the answer to spell slots? You just have a starting amount and that's it?
No, I think levels might be good. That does present a problem with starting classes, though. So, if, like, the sorcerer class starts at a lower level than, like, a knight, would the knight instead have more spell slots? But, you know, I don't know. It sort of depends. I think, overall, I tend to fall on the side of stats when it comes to build coherence. Because Elden Ring is probably the worst Souls game in existence when it comes to build coherence. Because you can pretty much do everything, and there's very little give and take for things like spell slots.
Right.
I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, it kind of is what it is, right? Do you want to try to do this Erd Tree instead now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the easiest way would be to go up the hill here, right? And then run past the dragon.
Okay, we can do that.
I think. I could be wrong.
But yeah, I think I actually tend to fall on the side of having attunement as a stat, but maybe combine it into, which Demon Souls did a little bit of that, because you actually had 2 sets of spell slots. So there were slots for miracles, and there were slots for sorceries. And so the stat you leveled up that, you know, say you leveled up Faith, you would get more slots for your miracles.
Yeah.
These are those,
Vulgar militiamen.
Vulgar Militiamen I think we were talking about, yeah. These guys give about 1,000 runes each, so they're not bad if you want to level up a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, Demon Souls had a very interesting way of handling it, in my opinion. I don't know that it's necessarily, like... There were a lot of things that were done in Demon Souls and Dark Souls that I think were very interesting mechanically, but they caused hardship in some ways. And so the more QOL you put in, the less of a... the less of a flavor you get sometimes. I'm not saying never put QOL in games, but definitely it's a good thing to consider. Like, if it's extremely easy for every single class, regardless of what they're doing, to get 10 spell slots, like, how much flavor are you really allowing? But yeah, I mean, it's neither here nor there. There's a bit of a give and take there, and I don't know that there's necessarily a right answer. It just depends on what you prefer.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes me wonder if a medium, quote unquote, happy medium for something like that would be to only have specific starting classes have access to spell slots so that there's still some unique identifiers while still managing the quality of life improvements.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. One of the interesting things about Dark Souls is you made a character, you picked roughly what you wanted to do, and then if you wanted to go the complete opposite direction with your character, it would not be a big deal to do that. Right. But there's so much more is determined by your level in Elden Ring than ever before. So it's sort of tough to go that direction anymore.
Yeah. Take my input. Oh, woo! That was close.
Yeah, I think that cloud crunched both my skeleton bros. I'm gonna have to get a better summon or level up one pretty soon here.
Oh, what? I got insta-killed.
Ouch.
Good luck, Skellington.
No. No!
And I was doing so good this playthrough. Had to make up for my decent play last time, too.
That's not good.
That move is so brutal. If it hits you.
That was the wrong decision.
I don't know if people are aware of this, but we're actually really good at these games.
Uh-huh. I got too far away from the stake. I'm gonna have to come all the way there.
Oh no.
All right.
It's not too bad.
It is not. I'm gonna go up here. What's your favorite food that begins with an F?
It's a good question.
Steak.
Steak?
Steak.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Whoa, what happened to Grail?
Grail takes so much damage. That was crazy. I have no idea.
I thought maybe he, like, fell off the bridge or something for some reason.
Nah, he would have just died. You can always go fight him if you want, but either way.
He's got half health. We've got a winning chance.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. He does jump all over the damn place, but...
He does.
He's a dragon.
Dragons do what dragons do. Okay. I'm gonna try to not die immediately this time.
I do advise that.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. missed. There we go. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, that was your Skelebro. Whew.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got frostbit with that too. Excellent.
Indeed. Woo. This combination is very good because my Blood Flame Blade continually resets Frostbite, and Frostbite resets Bleed, so...
Oh, take that. Oh, that was a bad decision.
No!
He leapt into the air right as I was doing my Ash of War. I got greedy. It's my fault.
Mm.
Ugh, I hate that move. It can be hard to dodge sometimes.
It can be.
Ooh. Man, what was it? There was something. Oh, Night and Flame. We started using Night and Flame in one of our runs against these Erdtree avatars. And I remember, it's probably been fixed since then, but I remember the Flame move just wrecked the Erdtree avatars constantly. Because they were so susceptible to fire, or maybe it was just that specific, like, move, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Good grief. You got this. I believe in you.
Something's dying over there.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, the putrid Erdtree avatars are one of the worst ones. I don't think they're the worst, but they're one of them.
What is the worst?
I think, if I recall correctly, there is... I think it's a pair of Erdtree avatars in the Haligtree area. Not Haligtree, but the snowfields near the Haligtree.
Okay.
And I feel like those ones probably hit the hardest.
Oh, it's not a pair. He has a move to duplicate himself. I know what you're talking about.
Right. But that one in particular is kind of rough.
That's true.
Which this one wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't spouting Scarlet Rot in the process, too.
That is true. God.
So awful.
Wish I could poise break him.
Yeah. That would be handy. Maybe if you kite him all the way back to Grail, they'll fight each other instead.
That would be handy. Nope, 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 nope. That was wrong.
Whoa. You out of flasks?
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah, not fixable. It's so funny because co-oping it, I'm sure we can get him down, but the instant one of us dies, it's either die immediately or spend 13 minutes trying to fight it and then die. Because it's just, it's funny because this touches on a little bit of my opinion about the mechanics in these games. The drastic difference in difficulty. And just, you know, like, you watched me, like, I could hit him, but I had to wait, like 30 seconds between every hit because he was too busy like doing massive AoEs, throwing stuff everywhere, shooting me with 100 lasers, you know?
Yeah.
There was just so much going on, and I couldn't really safely hit him. So you're either going to trade, or you're going to find that one tiny little break in his animation, hit him safely, and then run away. You know, is that fun? Some people seem to enjoy it. I don't really.
Right.
And, you know, it's not necessarily a complaint about difficulty, it's a complaint about design. But, you know, kind of is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Aw. Thought I was far enough away from that. Why are you so mad at me, huh? Oh. Dang it. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it.
man, that Scarlet Rot comes really far.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh.
I hit his toe. All right.
God. This move sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Scared me. Ow. And
Nope.
jump again. That's coming at me, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Golden Land is so good when you can get it, though.
Yeah, agreed.
Damn it.
Oh, come on. Look at me.
Alright, now. Meow.
Oh, ow. No.
Don't
dang
die.
it.
No.
He exploded me, and then I couldn't get away before I could heal. Get him. Oh, he's so close. You got him this time, I believe it. Got like 4 hit points left. Ow.
When Souls bosses are the most dangerous.
Fair.
When they have 4 HP left.
Good time, yo. He was so close.
I need someone to explain why I have been denied the stake of America every time I've died. That's seriously aggravating me.
Well, you do run like 100 feet away from it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the reason, but I know when I die, I'm pretty close to where it's at. So I'm near the tree. Yep. I don't know where the threshold is for the America stake. All right, we're gonna get him this time. I feel it.
Go away, Grail. Go away.
All right. Starting strong, I see. Yeah, dang, he still hit me from all the way over there. God, all right. All right. Ow. Yeah.
Ow.
That was practice run.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You get your stake of America
finally.
that time.
Do. Get him. I said go get him, my minions. Minions! Okay. What did... They just, like, materialized. Now they are dead. Because they did nothing. Okay. I need a leveled up one anyway if I want to be of any help, so... This is sort of getting to the point where unleveled Spirit Ashes are not going to be of help, so I will make a decision shortly here about which one I want to level up.
Alright, go time. Alright, that's at me, I bet. Yep. Oh. Woo! Ooh. Alright. And the range on that is enormous. I'm back here. Ow. Oh. Whew.
Good
Air.
job.
Ugh. Jerk. All right.
Yeah. Opaline, hard tier, and stone barb, cracked tier are both pretty good. Worth doing.
Yeah. Just annoying to contend with. All right. Gotta get to a site of grace so that you can respawn and get your runes. Fortunately, there's one right here.
Yes. Yeah, this is the one we got before, the orc.
Yep. I can level. Let's see. 2. I got enough for another one, so 8. And 4. Got 3 levels out of that.
Nice. Shame I wasn't able to put on the gold scarab for that. That's alright. Level up time. Esme.
What?
Oh. Getting a little more faith use. Yeah, so I'm using a 2 fingers heirloom to be able to use Dragon Claw. I'm gonna equip another spell right now, but I don't know that I have one that I really want to equip at the moment. So I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Okay. So yeah, remaining up here are Grail on the bridge, the Knights Cavalry down here, and then Blackblade Kindred right outside the Bestial Sanctum.
Ugh.
And then there is a boss at the basement of the Divine Tower as well.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of pretty good bosses to fight up in this area. I don't know that we need to fight any of them at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be good to kill eventually.
Yeah, I think at this point, our next objective should be to get Radon, even if we come back for these guys afterward.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I also would like to get the dagger that's next to the Bestial Sanctum at some point.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I don't have a big need for it until I get Stone of Garank, so...
Gotcha. So we'll get it at
Not
some
worried
point
about it
then.
at the moment. Yep, indeed.
All right, well, we are at about time for today, so I guess we're going to have to leave it there.
We'll go head toward the festival next time, which will be down here. And then, yeah, there will be a couple things to clean up after that. In particular, the keep down here is where the Radon Festival is. And once the Radon Festival is over, there is a second boss to kill. And so we'll be doing both of those, because that will give me a weapon I want. And, you know, more leveling as well. Always good.
Yep. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you've been having a good time watching us flounder around and fail repeatedly and spectacularly. If that's your thing, cool. Beyond that, thank you for letting us be part of your day. We do hope it is an awesome one, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye now. Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.